What's up guys, Sandor is here again with our 12-week full body program. This is the third workout and the main focus is shoulders. We still start with 50 pull-ups, what really warms up the whole upper body. I always want to make sure I properly warm up the rotator cuff muscles before I start any pressing movement or overhead exercise. I learned from my mistakes and I can only recommend you to do the same to prevent any future injuries. As you guys can see, I don't start with the typical overhead press or military press. I like to start first work with the rear part of my delts, which is a big part of a fully developed shoulder. It gives you that illusion of thickness and overall roundness. You gotta be patient because it's not easy to build them. It's just not in the main focus in a usual workout plan. It took me years and years of constant training. I really had to prioritize it in my training routines. They just don't really want to grow. They don't really respond to just basic compound movements. So you have to give isolation, a lot of isolation, a lot of different angles, a lot of different exercises, a lot of different variations. And I'm focusing on the eccentric part of the movement, the negative part, the way down, slow. It's trying to go as slow as I can, controlling the dumbbells, like resisting it, like not letting it go down, not letting it drop down. I think the key here is that you gotta keep the tension on your rear delts, maintaining the proper form while lifting reasonable amount of weight.
jerking, smooth.
And instead of the traditional overhead presses, we're doing today a one-arm standing dumbbell shoulder presses.
Awesome control. Give it a minute. Nice. Don't show them if you have to throw up, okay?
And after the shoulders, now we're switching to the back rows. One arm dumbbell back rows, trying to go all the way down, stretch it out on the bottom, bring it up, squeeze your lats. You're gonna feel a great pump. And because if your shoulders are really tired now after all the previous exercises, you're gonna be able to isolate your lats way better. Selecting the exercises and rotating the exercises are both very important part of this routine. And as you guys can see, I put the squats in the end today, and the only difference is that you might gonna be using a little bit less weight because you're getting tired in the end of the workout, but you cannot use the same exact order of the exercises in this 12-week program. Thank you for emailing me. Thank you for all those questions. I appreciate it a lot. And if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe It helps me to keep going, it helps me to keep posting, and see you guys next time.